A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a dramatic escalation of U.S. foreign policy, President Donald Trump has announced a total and complete blockade on all sanctioned oil tankers heading to or from Venezuela. This decision comes amid growing concerns over the Venezuelan government's use of oil revenue to fund criminal activities, including drug trafficking and human trafficking. Trump's announcement, made via Truth Social, marks a significant shift in the U.S. approach toward Venezuela, suggesting a potential path toward regime change. The blockade is intended to choke off oil flows, which are crucial to the Maduro regime's survival. Trump stated that Venezuela is surrounded by a massive military presence, hinting at the possibility of military action to enforce this blockade. Critics argue that this is a clear act of aggression that could lead to war, as a naval blockade is considered an act of war under international law. The Venezuelan government has condemned the blockade, labeling it a grotesque threat and warning of possible repercussions. Meanwhile, crude oil prices have already begun to rise in response to the announcement, indicating the potential global economic impact of these sanctions. In other news, Australian authorities have charged a suspect in the tragic mass shooting at Bondi Beach, where 15 people lost their lives during a Hanukkah celebration. Naveed Akram, aged 24, has been charged with 59 offenses, including multiple counts of murder and committing a terrorist attack. The shooting, which injured around 40 others, is believed to have been motivated by Islamic State ideology. Investigators uncovered evidence linking Akram to extremist training and materials, raising alarms about the radicalization of individuals in Australia. Prime Minister Anthony Albanese has acknowledged the growing threat of radical ideologies in the country, emphasizing the need for vigilance and action against such extremism. On the legislative front, the European Parliament has taken a significant step toward improving abortion access across the continent. New legislation aims to allow individuals from countries with strict abortion laws to seek termination services in other EU member states without financial burden. This proposal, which received a majority vote, reflects a growing trend toward liberalizing abortion laws in Europe, despite pushback from countries with more conservative stances. Proponents argue that this initiative will enhance gender equality and ensure safer medical practices, while opponents fear it undermines national sovereignty and traditional values. Additionally, the Trump administration has announced an expansion of travel restrictions to over 20 countries, set to take effect in 2026. This move is part of a broader effort to limit immigration from nations deemed high risk. The expanded bans affect several African nations and territories, as well as Palestinian Authority-issued travel documents. Critics of the travel ban argue that it is discriminatory and does not address the root causes of immigration issues. The administration continues to assert that these measures are necessary for national security. As the political landscape evolves both domestically and internationally, these developments highlight the complexities of governance and the impact of policy decisions on global relations and human rights. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.